Hello everyone. Today we will talk on very interesting topic cyber security. Digitalization has opened up a lot of opportunity for everyone, especially business and enterprises. For mobile banking, through online shopping, reading the news, books, everything is just one click from you. But it has been rightly said that everything comes at a price. The more of you connecting the digital assets, the higher the risk and the security vulnerability for our sensitivity and confidential data. Now the question arises, how are the companies securing this data? How are we securing the data, this critical data, right? This is cyber security. Through cyber security, we are protecting and securing the data. Let's learn a little bit more about cyber security today. There are more than 6,900 languages spoken all around our planet. These languages represents our culture, our people, right? And all these people are able to communicate to each other with one common media. That media is called internet, right? Everyone can understand through internet and communicate through internet with bits and bytes of data, zeros and ones. Assume that around 3.6 million people are online and communicating over the internet through social medias, through apps, right? Even though they are using different language, at the end of the day, it's all digital data. How do we protect the data which is over the internet? Internet is like a big iceberg. You see only a glimpse of the iceberg always. The surface is what we call it as public web, where whatever you search in the Google, it gives the results back. But deep beneath the ice, there is something called deep web. This is where the hidden data is stored. For example, what did you purchase on Amazon? What was your history? Private message, what you sent to your Facebook in account, right? So these are all hidden data. Data is still available. It's still connected with the internet, but it is somewhere hidden, protected. We also have a middle layer called dark web, which is another layer of the servers, which is hidden and encrypted. As we stated rightly, right, we are living in a digital era where it is booking a hotel room or an ordering a dinner, everything we are doing using internet through our mobiles and apps. Every time we use our mobile to do a transaction, to order something, we are generating data. With this comes a golden era for the hackers to find and use this data which is generated from a lot of public IP addresses and tons of exploitation they can do, right? This is where our cyber security experts come into the picture. They are trying to protect our servers, our computers, everything with the help of some beautiful softwares that are developed, right? We use the antivirus softwares. Have you heard of it? Yes, if you are using a laptop or mobile or an operating system, you will always hear about it. So which protects the data from malicious intent. The hackers are behind your data, not your computer, not your network. What they are trying to do, they are trying to steal the data by unauthorized access. For example, you have a mobile banking account and you are having lakhs of rupees. If they get access to that, they will steal that money from your account. Unauthorized modification means if you have a laptop and you have some contents, and if they modify that content, then it becomes waste or it becomes irrelevant if it becomes hacked, right? So this is what we are trying to protect. The third type of intent, what always the cyber security colleagues or cyber attack colleagues will have is unauthorized deletion, right? When they delete your data, then the data loss will happen. Let's go through some common types of cyber attacks and how these cyber attacks will impact us. The first type of cyber attack is called malware. As the name intends, malware is simply a code with malicious intent, typically steal the data or destroy some data from your computer. Whenever you see there is a virus is there, right? That's nothing but malware in your laptop. Second type of cyber attack is called phishing, right? As the name itself, that you fish it, you put a hook and then get the data, right? That's what they do. They send an email to you with a trusted email ID, what you can believe, and ask to click on something or download something, and they do the phishing. The third type of cyber attack is called password attack. Usually, they try to get your password by guessing with all possible combinations and try to log into your account and do malicious intent, maybe transferring of data or transferring of the whole money from your account. The next type of cyber attack that could happen is called DDoS attack. It's called distributed denial of service. Means creating unnecessary high volume of traffic so that the service provider cannot serve the customers. For example, there are 1,000 customers and you create another fake 1 lakh customers request. For example, Amazon, right? You on a shopping day you wanted to do, and you cannot access that website because there are thousands of unintended links are going on and trying to access that same server at the same time. This is called denial of service. The next type of cyber attack is called man in the middle, right? The end user, right, is trying to do some activity. For example, if you are doing a banking, right, you are the transaction is happening between the person and the bank, right? If a man comes in between, he's stealing the data from the bank, he's also stealing the data from you, and he's exchanging that information and using in the middle for his own purpose. This is called man in the middle. The next type of cyber attack is called mal advertisement, right? Typically on your advertisement on the web pages, if an advertisement is already attacked by a virus, then it downloads something as you click on that advertisement, and it creates a hacking possibility for your laptop. With this note, I would like to say cyber attack is very, very important. That's where these industries are getting a lot of cyber attack attentions. So please be tuned with us, and then we will learn more about cyber security in our upcoming videos. Thank you.